what's going on? So forgive me because it's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. I'm getting ready to start an early work day, but I've been doing more research, and I just kind of wanted to put something out here to hear from anyone who might know something on this subject. So I've kind of learned about something called complex PTSD, which is basically a form of PTSD that's caused by kind of recurring long-term neglect and abuse. And I've always felt like something's wrong or something's different about me, but like I've never been sexually abused. I've never been like physically abused, but I think my problems stem from kind of having a little bit of abuse / neglect coming from every direction growing up. Like my small friend group in my neighborhood, they were my quote unquote friends, but I was kind of tormented on a regular basis by them. And then there were issues at home of maybe borderline abuse and definitely neglect, especially after my mom died. Well, I would say I was pretty severely neglected and verbally abused at times by my dad. And then the same thing with my school was kind of separate from my neighborhood friend group. I went to school in a different town. And then at school, I was like basically the poor kid with a bunch of rich kids and didn't fit in there. And so yeah, I never quite realized how I don't feel emotions when I talk to people normally. And yeah, I'm just wondering if anybody's had any experience with this. And I'm kind of in a bind because I don't have insurance and I can't really afford a therapist or a psychiatrist at the moment. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. But working at a gym with 9,000 members has really highlighted some of the issues that I've been able to avoid, I guess. But if you've ever seen Dexter, which was a pretty popular show a few years back on Showtime, there's this first episode where he kind of talked about faking interactions with everybody. If you don't know, he was a serial killer that kind of channeled his homicidal desires into a positive. But anyway, he was pretty much sort of a sociopath, and he had to fake interactions with people because he just wasn't normal. And I related to that, although I've never wanted to hurt people. With me, it's just kind of the connection that I've always had to fake, and I never realized how messed up that was. But I don't know. I guess this is kind of a desperate call to see if anybody can lend any insight that would help in any way. And I kind of really realized it yesterday. I was talking to somebody at work that I had a pretty serious conversation with the other day, and I was talking and listening, but at the same time I was thinking like, I feel like I should be feeling something and I'm not. And I kind of talked in another video that I think it's I have these defense mechanisms, and one of these defense mechanisms is like my emotions being shut off in interpersonal situations, and I have to fake stuff because there's nothing there, and I'm not sure how to fix it. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.